If it's style you want, then John Bond has an ample supply. That's why he was brought to Burnley, as much as anything, to try and change the club's image. Is he succeeding?
I think the club is now beginning to become a club that I envisaged when I took over. I mean, the after the game, the atmosphere after the game, the socialising after the game is something that I have always tried to produce at football clubs. The atmosphere in training, the atmosphere in the dressing room, the way the team is playing. Yeah, I would think that if I'm able to stay here for another couple of 3 years, the thing will become a club and run how I want it to be run.
And yet you've changed the policy of the club that has stood for so many years by bringing in much older players, in fact.
Well, you're now about the umpteenth person who's said that, and the only older player that I brought in, really, has been Tommy Hutchison, who's 35, coming up 36.
Yeah, she leapt in a bit quick there. I wasn't meaning it to be a disparaging remark.
I didn't think you did.
Ah, good.
I didn't think you meant that at all, no.
But you've always, the point I was making is you've always believed in experience and that football is a game of today's and not tomorrow's.
That's magic, that's exactly it. The game, as far as I'm concerned, the game is not a game of tomorrow's. The game is a game of today's. Nobody really can look and say, well, yeah, we'll produce a team. I mean, Malcolm Allison's lived on that theory for I don't know how long, and it keeps sort of knocking him down, and still he believes in it. I mean, I don't believe in that at all. I think that spectators come to watch football teams play and they want you to win today.
Now, you've been a manager of cup finals. Do you still get the same sort of buzz? What are we now? We're about a quarter of an hour from the third division fixture against Port Vale.
I must say I don't really miss the big time at all. I mean, that I don't know, my life has changed so drastically over the last few months that I'm happy to be in a job, and I'm more philosophical about the whole thing, about the game generally. I enjoy it more. I don't get so uptight if we get stuffed. And I'm just happy in doing what I'm doing.
See you after the game, then?
With pleasure, whether we win or lose, yeah.
Well, as it turned out, defeat was never on the cards once Billy Hamilton had given Burnley a fourth-minute lead. A little later, Kevin Reeves was brought down, giving the same player the chance to make it 2. 13 minutes gone, they lead 1-0. And that's 2, the second by Kevin Reeves from the penalty spot. Hutchison. Ball in low to Reeves, who managed to keep his footing and keep his footing well. Hutchison again. And given a ridiculous opportunity to make it 3. Little touch on. I don't think it came from Hamilton, in fact. That one came from Flynn. Hutchison. Oh, that was a delightful ball. Donachie. 5-0, and that was a dream. What a superb ball from Tommy Hutchison. It's given the Scot the chance to pick it inside towards Dobson. It's there. 6-0 before half-time, and that's Kevin Reeves. Flynn taken quickly. Reeves' header. The hat-trick. And it's also 7-0. If you were to prepare a half-term report on your progress so far here, what would you write about the manager?
I would write that the manager has really never been as happy in his managerial career since he first took over at Bournemouth and had McDougall and Boyer and all them playing for you, and when we was winning games 5 and 6.